Hey guys, this is Zach with Blade HQ. We're at SHOT Show 2019. We're at the Liong Mah booth, and I'm here with Liong Mah.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by and check out my new product line.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff on the table, so run us through what we got going.
So this year we're introducing our first slip joint. We're doing inlaid handles into G10, and it also has two titanium liners on each side with that has the ball detent inside that goes into the blade. The blades are M390 steel, ambidextrous pocket clip that goes into the back spacer. And I'm also very excited about our first Bali. These will have integral handles with inlaid micarta, all carbon fiber. The blades are also M390. And this is a good carry size, it's 3.75 inches. And it's really excited about our very first Bali.
May I see this one?
Sure.
Awesome. And this one's made here in the States, right?
Yes, it is.
That's got a nice weight to it too.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys know out there, I'm not a Bali expert, but that flips really smooth. That feels really good. Cool.
Next, we have our version 2 of our kitchen utility folder, the cuff. And what we did was we inlaid the handle with micarta and carbon fiber again. We also have a solid titanium handle. We distal tapered the handle where the front is tapered and the back flares out. The pocket clips are also ambidextrous. And I made sure that to add a new flipper tab on it where you can rotate it from the top like a Zippo lighter.
I gotta try that. I'm really bad at like front or top flippers, but let's see if I can get it. Not bad. That flies right open, man.
Yeah.
And then that clip is ambi, so you can carry it either way.
I try not to leave out anybody in my knives.
Yeah, make sure. I know that a lot of you guys out there are gonna appreciate that. We hear that a lot from people is, why isn't there a left version?
Right.
So it's great to see it.
Right. And next is also a made in the USA button lock auto. This one features a slide button safety where when it's engaged, it prevents the blade from being closed on it when it's fully deployed. So all you have to do is close it, and if you engage the safety again, it won't fire. And once you take off the safety, it comes right out. The prototype is made out of titanium, but we will probably do aluminum in the run.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And of course, we're going to do an ambidextrous clip on it, and the blade steel is on this is M390, and we'll try to keep it M390.
M390. I love M390, man. It's such a great blade steel. And then on this, you got that nice deep carry pocket clip with that ball bearing as well. This is something I really like, man. Just makes it smooth in and out of the pocket. Tears your pocket up less too, which is really nice. And then I'm noticing this is just the screw that keeps the pocket clip in, correct? Okay. So not like a glass breaker or anything.
No.
Cool. Right on. I mean, you could try, but it probably won't work out.
It'll probably poke your hand every time you try to reach for the knife.
Yeah, that feels nice. That feels really nice.
And next we have our Hawk model. Now there'll be two variations where it's full titanium, 3D sculpted, and also inlaid carbon fiber. This is another in the series of what I would imagine a traditional slip joint would be if it would be a flipper frame lock.
Okay, so kind of the traditional slip joint feel, but with the flipper and the frame lock.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So again, we did an ambi clip with the lanyard hole in the back, the frame lock, and the reverse tanto blade. And just the action on it is incredibly smooth.
Oh yeah, that flies right open. And what's that writing on inside?
It's a black ceramic ball bearings.
Black ceramic ball bearings.
It's a cage bearing, and it's a great size for everyday carry.
It is.
It's 3 1/4 inch, and you don't even realize it that you have it in your pocket.
And I see what you're saying about it feels kind of like a slip joint in that it's got that really neutral feel to it, and then even a little thin, a little small. It feels good in hand.
Thank you. And next we have these. This has been very popular on Instagram when I first showcased it. A lot of people have asked me for something besides a frame lock flipper. They like manual hand openers. And with this knife, it's called the Field Duty, I was able to get a very wide blade into a handle that, you know, is very comfortable. You can choke up on the handle. Again, I carried over the clip where it's ambidextrous. And this one's inlaid with marble carbon fiber, but we have an all titanium model too. And of course, you can open it this way or flip it open with your third finger.
Yeah, and one thing that's nice about this, you were mentioning, you know, having a lot of blade there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really thin knife.
Yeah.
For what it is.
Yeah.
So it's a nice big user, but doesn't take up a lot of pocket real estate.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's something that I see a lot of designers are doing is, you know, our pockets are getting more and more, the real estate is getting more and more precious.
Yes.
With those big old phones
Yes.
and wallets and everything. So it's cool to see a nice big size user that's still nice and thin.
And we also have another knife in the series where it's what I'll do with a slip joint, translate it into a modern day frame lock flipper. But we carried over with having an inlay with micarta. And this just, everyone loves micarta. I mean, it's classic.
I love micarta.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for micarta.
It ages well. It looks good when it's weathered.
Yep.
And we're gonna do polished micarta, and we're also gonna do this bead blast, where the longer you have it, it's just the oils will just collect on it itself.
The more to wear.
Yeah. This is done with a hollow ground blade, and of course I added the nail nick for the more traditional look.
Yeah.
Frame lock flipper.
Yeah, I really actually like kind of the styling here where you've got these design hints of a traditional, right?
Yeah.
And you even got the nail nick. It's not necessary, right? But you have it there because that's kind of where the inspiration came from.
Yeah.
And so are all your pocket clips then running with the ball bearing as well?
We're trying this, the ball bearing works very well.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to keep it that way, and people like the spring clip. I mean, the look of the mill pocket clip is great.
It is.
But for everyday uses, people love the spring clips.
That's great.
And last but not least, we have our kitchen knives. Now, when people ask me like why I had so many projects released this year, this project has actually been in the works for 4 years.
Okay, yeah.
And it's going to be built by White River in Michigan.
Awesome. We love White River. They do good work.
And it's just like they've been so busy, so backlogged, and they're great guys. So I waited. I was patient with them. They're built from S35VN with thick slabs of black canvas micarta that we sculpted the handles very well, and they feel like they melt into your hands when you hold them.
Those are comfortable. One thing that I really like, and I'm definitely not, there's guys that are big nerds about kitchen knives, and I'm definitely not one of those guys. I don't know that much. But I do like kind of being able to get that pinch grip, right, on the kitchen knife. So it's nice to see that built into the micarta to be able to get in there with that pinch.
Yeah. It also stops your hand more from going forward if you're cutting more, and also, of course, when you're using kitchen knives, you're not always going to have a clean handle. You might get some oil on it or some blood, and it might make you slip. So we're going to bead blast these so they have a little bit further grip.
A little bit more, yeah. And you guys have heard me say it already once at this SHOT Show, but I've been trying to make all of my kitchen knives from knife makers.
Oh,
right?
great.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to get these on the magnet strip, at home, and kind of complete the collection up there.
Terrific.
These are awesome. Well, wonderful. A lot of really great offerings. Personally, I'm excited. I like a lot of this micarta variation. That balisong is really neat as well. So the final question we have for everybody here at SHOT Show, when we remember, is what do you have in your pocket?
Oh, what I'm carrying right now is the Zulu model, and this one is what we have, just a bead blast black canvas micarta, just because it looks so different from the polished micarta, and it just looks weathered, and it's going to age well as the oil from my hands go on it. It's just been a very, very good carry knife. I barely noticed that it's there, just because it's so carryable and small.
Yeah. This is a really great knife. Really great.
We've also been trying to round everything out, just so it gives it that that pocket worn finish. So it's not like it's gonna jab you on the side with all the angulars and stuff like that, and sharp edges. Besides the one on the blade itself.
Yeah, right. The only sharp edge you want on your knife. Right?
Yes. Yeah. So
Wonderful.
that's what I have.
Sweet. Well, thanks for showing us.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you so much. Oh.
Yeah. Make sure to check out our 2019 SHOT Show playlist here on YouTube. And we're going to go hit another booth and bring you guys some more coverage.
Thank you, guys.